5 famous ghosts that terrified the world. Throughout history, there have been ghost stories so chilling, so unexplainable, that they've become legends. Today, we're diving into 5 of the most famous ghost stories that have terrified the world. From cursed plantations to haunted castles, these tales will make you question the line between the living and the dead. Number 1, the Brown Lady of Rainham Hall, England. We begin our journey in the heart of Norfolk, England, where the ghostly figure known as the Brown Lady of Rainham Hall has been terrifying visitors for nearly 3 centuries. The Brown Lady is believed to be the spirit of Lady Dorothy Walpole, who died under mysterious circumstances in the early 18th century. Her specter, dressed in a brown brocade gown, is said to wander the halls of the mansion, but her most famous appearance was captured in a photograph in 1936, a chilling image showing a translucent figure descending the grand staircase. To this day, experts remain baffled. Was it a trick of the light, or the haunting proof of a restless soul trapped in the corridors of Rainham Hall? Number 2, the Bell Witch, Adams, Tennessee, USA. Next, we travel to the early 19th century frontier town of Adams, Tennessee, where a vengeful spirit known as the Bell Witch tormented the Bell family. It all began in 1817, when John Bell encountered a strange creature on his farm. Soon after, the family started experiencing terrifying phenomena, knocking on walls, strange animal sounds, and violent attacks by an unseen force. The spirit, believed to be that of a local woman named Kate Batts, even spoke to the family, declaring her intent to kill John Bell. The Bell Witch's haunting grew so notorious that even Andrew Jackson, the future President of the United States, is said to have encountered the spirit and left terrified. Some say the Bell Witch's curse remains to this day, waiting to be awakened. Number 3, the Amityville Horror, Amityville, New York, USA. Perhaps one of the most infamous hauntings of modern times, the Amityville Horror has captured imaginations and terrified millions. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered 6 members of his family in their home in Amityville, New York. A year later, the Lutz family moved in, only to flee 28 days later, claiming the house was possessed by an evil force. They reported seeing demonic faces in the windows, a room filled with flies in the dead of winter, and being physically attacked by unseen entities. Though skeptics questioned the authenticity of their story, the legend of the Amityville Horror remains one of the most terrifying tales of our time. The Ghost of Anne Boleyn, Tower of London, England. Back in England, the ghost of Anne Boleyn is perhaps the most famous royal spirit to haunt the Tower of London. Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII, was executed on charges of treason in 1536. But her story did not end there. Over the centuries, her ghost has been seen wandering the grounds, sometimes with her head tucked under her arm. Guards and visitors alike have reported seeing her ghostly figure near the site of her execution and in the chapel where she is buried. Some say Anne is searching for justice. Others believe she is trapped in a perpetual state of unrest. Number 5, the Ghost of the Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana, USA. Lastly, we journey to the deep south of the United States, to the eerie Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, known as one of America's most haunted homes. Built in 1796, the plantation is said to be haunted by at least 12 different spirits, the most famous being Chloe, a former slave who was allegedly poisoned by the plantation owners. Chloe is often seen wearing a green turban, wandering the halls and grounds. Visitors report hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and even seeing apparitions in mirrors. Some claim the plantation is cursed, its history soaked in blood, betrayal, and the supernatural. These are not just stories, they are warnings. Warnings that perhaps the past never truly dies, and sometimes it comes back to haunt us. Have you ever experienced something paranormal? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Chilling Narratives for more spine-tingling tales of the unexplained.